Mushrooms and Dragons, Season 2, Episode 8. Here is the core idea for the last few episodes. It was that planet Venus was ejected from planet Jupiter as a comet. It passed near planet Earth and it changed our orbit and axis, causing catastrophes. 52 years later, it came around again and changed Earth's rotation, stopping it, causing more catastrophes. Then, in the 8th and 7th centuries BCE, Mars displaced planet Venus and made close approaches to planet Earth, made all types of more disasters. After that, the planets stabilized and Venus became a normal planet, the world we live in now. In episodes 5, 6, and 7, we gave you the names for planet Venus. In this episode, we will give you the names the ancient people had for the planet Mars. In ancient Roman religion, Mars is the god of war, and the month of March was named after him. Mars was a father, pater of the Roman people. Romulus and Remus, who built Rome and laid out the city walls and the foundation, worshipped Mars. Romulus and Remus, twin brothers whose story led to the founding city of Rome and the Roman kingdom. The image of a she-wolf suckling the twins in their infancy has been a symbol of the city of Rome since the beginning. Tuesday is named for the planet Mars. In Latin, it's Mars's Day. In Old English, it's Tuesday. And in Germanic, it's Tears Day. The Odyssey of Homer. Hymn 6 to Mars. Most mighty Mars, weigher down of chariots, revolving thy fiery circle in the aether among the 7 wandering stars, where thy flaming steeds ever uplift thee above the 3rd chariot. The combination of Venus and Mars held great appeal for the Roman poets and philosophers. A Renaissance poet wrote that only Venus defeats Mars, and Mars never defeats Venus. Here is a classical painting of Mars sitting on a rainbow. And the next name the ancient peoples had for the planet Mars is Ares. Ares is the god of war. He is the planet Mars, and his day is Tuesday. Ares has a central role to play in the story of the founding of Thebes. It has to do with a water dragon and a hero who slayed the dragon. The battle between Ares and Athena. During the Trojan War, Ares took the side of the Trojans, while Athena took the side of the Greeks. During the Trojan War, Athena deflected Ares' spear, opening him up for a counterattack. Ares was deeply wounded. In Homer's Iliad, the battle of Ares and Athena, book 21, Ares, he first attacked Athena. Ares struck her with his long sword. Athena forced back, picked up a stone. She hit Ares on the neck and loosed his limbs. In the Iliad, book 21, Ares is talking to Athena about the earlier fight when she hit him with a spear. And then the second fight happens when she hits him with a rock. And that is when Troy falls. The next name for the planet Mars is Stella Martis. In the age of Platos, the Greeks called the planet Mars Eros Asta, the star of Ares. It was translated into Latin as Stella Maris, the star of Mars. The Greeks also called it a fiery planet. The day Tuesday is named after Mars. The Latin name Dies Martis, Day of Mars, equivalent to the Greek Day of Ares. The next name on our list for the planet Mars is Fire Star. The Sinosphere cultures refer to planet Mars as the Fire Star. Sinosphere is ancient Chinese mythology about the 5 elements. Hi-ya! The next name for the planet Mars, Chidai. Chidai, the red deity, the red emperor, the red god. Shenong, the flame deity, the fiery deity. Chidai, the red deity, the fire star, planet Mars. The next name on our list for the planet Mars is Indra. Indra is the king of devas in Hinduism. Over a quarter of the hymns in the Rig Veda speak about Indra, making him the most popular deity in the Rig Veda. The most popular theme is when Indra kills the evil serpent Viratra. The Rig Veda 1.32 Heroic Deeds of Indra. He smashed the serpent resting on the mountain. He bought out the waters. He split the bellies of the mountain. Streaming out the waters went straight down into the sea. The rainbow was considered Indra's bow. Indra and the golden dragon. Indra, the dragon slayer. Dragon goddess Indra. Indra and the dragon. So, you keep going. Asuras, dragons, serpents. The next name on our list for the planet Mars is Nergal. Nergal was a Mesopotamian god worshipped through all periods of Mesopotamian history. Nergal was associated with the planet Mars and linked to disease. In addition to being the god of the underworld, Nergal was also the war god. The Labu myth describes a battle between Nergal and a monstrous serpent that was born in the sea. In the Mandaean cosmology, the name for the planet Mars is Nirig, a derivative of Nergal. The next name on our list for the planet Mars is Baal Haman. Baal Haman, meaning Lord Haman, was the chief god of Carthage. He was a weather god. Haman is clearly identified as one of the Phoenician deities covered under the name Baal, but the meaning of the name Haman is unclear to the scholars. It is planet Mars. Haman is a place of multitude. You can find it in the Bible, Cant 8:11, Joshua 19:28. The next name on our list for the planet Mars is Skull. In Norse mythology, Skull is a wolf that chases the sun, riding her chariot across the sky. Then the wolf chases the moon. It is foretold that wolves will chase the sun and the moon across the skies until Ragnarok, at which point the wolves will catch up and devour the celestial beings. The next name on our list for the planet Mars is Fenrir. Fenrir is a monstrous wolf in Norse mythology. In Old Norse, it was Fenrir's wolf. Fenrir plays a key role in the events leading up to Ragnarok. He assists in the setting the world aflame and resulting in the collapse of humanity and society, and he kills the god Odin. From the poetic Edda Varuspo. Beneath the earth, behind the bars of hell, there is a rusted red bird. Because hell is beneath the earth. Brothers and sisters' sons shall fight, and kinship will stain. Hard it is on the earth, axe time, sword time, wolf time, and the world falls. Vidar to thrust his sword into the heart of the foaming wolf. The bright snake gapes to the heavens above. Against the serpent goes Odin's son. The next name on our list for the planet Mars is Wepawet. Wepawet in Upper Egypt was a deity of funerary rites and war. He is a wolf standing on a solar boat. His name means opener of the ways. Wepawet was known for his military equipment, a mace and a bow. Wepawet has the head of a wolf or a jackal. The next name on our list for the planet Mars is Anubis. Anubis, an ancient Egyptian, is the god of funerary rites, protector of the graves, and guide to the underworld, and he has the head of a canine. Anubis is associated with Wepawet. Historians figure that the two of them were the same. Anubis had a daughter. She was the serpent Kebechet. The next name that we have for the planet Mars is Vukodlak. In Slavic mythology, we have the Vukodlak, they call the werewolf, but we have the Vukodlak, meaning the god who wears wolf's fur. To the early Slavs, the wolf, especially the white wolf, was the symbol of the god who howled at the moon. The next name on our list for the planet Mars is Gokihar. Dabundahis, translated by West. We taught you in an earlier episode that Ahura Mazda was planet Jupiter. And now, unto the great one in the middle of the sky, Gokihar, planet Mars. The name could be read Gokihar, Dorkihar, Gokihar, Gokihar. The reading is very uncertain, but it's wolf progeny, disturber of the moon, a shooting star. The planets with many demons dashed against the celestial sphere, and they mixed the constellations, and the whole creation was disfigured as through fire disfigured the heavenly places, and the smoke arose over it all. The heavenly angels were contending with the confederate demons of the evil spirits, and they hurled them and confounded them down to hell. Hell is in the middle of the earth, where the evil spirit pierced the earth and rushed in upon it. The next name on our list for the planet Mars is Huitzilopochtli. Huitzilopochtli is the solar and war deity in the Aztec religion, the patron god of the Aztecs. He is the god of war to the people of Mexico, and he is associated with fire. One story tells of a creation of Huitzilopochtli, and his mother and father instructed him and Quetzalcoatl to bring order to the world. We've already told you that Quetzalcoatl is planet Venus. So Huitzilopochtli and Quetzalcoatl created fire, and the man, and the first humans, and the earth, and the sun. Another Huitzilopochtli story is about a dragon named Coatlicue and her 400 children who were going to destroy the world. And Huitzilopochtli burst forth, and he chased after them across the sky until they got scattered all over the sky. Huitzilopochtli originally was of a little importance, but after a certain point, the Aztec religion put him on the same level as Quetzalcoatl, making him a solar deity. Then, he required nourishment in the form of sacrifices to ensure that the sun would survive the cycle of 52 years. Very important to understand that part. Huitzilopochtli needed blood as sustenance to keep his sister and brothers at bay as he chased them across the night sky. The next name on our list for the planet Mars is Madim. In the Talmud Babli, a Midrashic literature, Madim, to be hot and red dark. Therefore did God create Madim, the planet Mars. Hebrews, for over 1,000 years, had names for the planets. Noga for Venus, Madim for Mars, Zedek for Jupiter, Shabbat for Saturn. The Hebrews named it Madim, the one who blushes. This is where the largest canyons on Mars get their name, the Madim Valley. The final name on our list for the planet Mars, Gabriel the Archangel. In the Abrahamic religions of Judaism, Christianity, Islam, and Baha'i, Gabriel is an archangel. He is mentioned in the Hebrew Bible, the New Testament, the Quran, and the Kitab. Islam regards Gabriel as an archangel sent by God to various prophets, including Muhammad. The first 5 verses of the Alaq have been revealed by Gabriel to Muhammad. Muhammad told the Jews it was revealed by the angel Gabriel. Gabriel appears in the book of Enoch and other ancient Jewish writings preserved in Hebrew. Gabriel is described as the guardian angel of Israel, defending the Israeli people against angels of other nations. The ceremonial day for Gabriel the Archangel was exclusively celebrated on March 18th. And remember, March is named after Mars. In 1 Enoch, the Lord said to Gabriel, "Proceed against the reprobates and against the children of fornication. Destroy the children of fornication, destroy the children of the watchers, and cause them to go forth, one against the other. May they destroy each other in battle." In the Bible, 2 Kings, "Behold, I will send a blast upon them." And the angel of the Lord went out and smote in the camp of the Assyrians, over 5,000. When they arose early in the morning, behold, they were all dead corpses. Gabriel, the archangel, killed them all. The Babylonian Talmud tractate. When Solomon married the Pharaoh's daughter, Gabriel descended and planted a reed in the sea. It gathered a bank around it, on which the great city of Rome was built by Romulus and Remus, who worshipped planet Mars. Here is the list for the names for the planet Mars. We got some popular names here: Ares, Indra, Nergal, Fenrir, Anubis, Huitzilopochtli, Gabriel the Archangel. So very interesting when you guys think about these names, you hear them and try and correlate them to the planet Mars. Have fun, guys. Enjoy.